Hello, I'm Peter Harrigan, Executive Director of Palm Partners, and I want to thank you for taking a second just to watch our video. We're a drug and alcohol treatment program that's been featured on the channel A&E, and the show is Intervention. And we've been on there a few times. We've been able to take clients with absolutely no resources, in many cases down and out, and been able to bring them into our program and bring about total change in their lives. And this isn't rocket science. I've been doing this for 15 years, and there are absolute clues that everyone has. We have the same basic 6 human needs, and if we can work with each person to find out what problems they've had as far as trauma, difficulties, why they're using drugs, different problems they've had in their life, and we can change their focus, we can really turn around your life. And our program has a tremendous staff here, great education, and we can turn around any problems that you've had and give you real solutions to life's problems. We have a terrific family program where families get involved, because many times as an addicted person, and many families know this, that it's not just the individual, it affects the whole family. And I think there are a few people in America today that don't know someone that is suffering from drug and alcohol dependency. One of the very sad statistics in our country today is that only about 2% of the people that actually need treatment actually get treatment for one reason or the other. And it's not always financial. Most people just don't know where to turn or what to do. And I want to tell you and assure you that we're a program that really cares about the individual. We have solutions that can turn your life around. It's turned my own life around. And today, our program helps thousands of people every year to find a whole new way of life.
Greg, I understand that the program here at Palm Partners is in 3 phases, and you've just completed phase 1. Can you tell me a little bit about where you're from and what you've learned while you've been here?
Okay. Yes, I did complete my first phase. I cannot believe I even went one day without drinking or doing drugs. You know, I would have never ever would have thought that. What they've taught me here is coping skills. They taught me first about my disease, and then they turned around and taught me how to cope with my disease. The actions, the reactions, what it did to your body, what it did to your mind, what it did to your soul, and what it did to our families. And they teach you how to get everything back together. They reunite us with our families. They reunite us with ourselves. And they take care of the spiritual as well as the mental and the physical. So it's like 3 pluses, you know. So
what would you say your ultimate goal might be coming out of the program?
My ultimate goal is first of all, I can actually see a future, which I could never see before. My ultimate goal is go back to my people and the Native Americans, and to try to make a difference. I never thought I could make a difference in anybody's life, not even mine. But I actually can see that I can make a difference, and it's because of this place.
That's great.
As I stepped outside, the storm raged on. It looked like shattered glass falling in the rain. I could barely even see. The clouds, they seemed to swallow the earth. Raindrops so hard, I feel the sting of them as if piercing my body with 1,000 needles. Sideways they fell, as if a drunk man walking. Darkness in the middle of the day, like dirty sheets over a window, seemed so out of place. Fierce winds blowing, the pages of a big book left in the rain. Sidewalks so slippery, with every 12 steps I'd reach a crack in the pavement. Afraid to fall, of course, I take 1 step before I take another. Reaching the place I knew best seems so different now, like color to a dark portrait. Although I've been here before, in such storms as this, but not in the same way of long ago. I now know more about these storms than ever before. Therefore, I didn't walk home the same way as before. Finally, I do make it home, with the tears of my family to greet me, still recovering from the tears they wept as I left. I hold my family, hug them one by one. The circle of a circle is now complete. I give God thanks for courage as I stepped outside these walls of Palm Partners.